Hey guys, what is up? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to another episode of my Motovlog. Alright guys, so basically today I was at the KTM service center once again. So now the problem that I was facing is different. This time I was facing a problem that is basically related to the brakes. My brake pads were squeaking since a long time, and it has been rectified a little, not that much. I was kind of satisfied, but then my bike started to give me some weird sounds. The sound was like, I don't know if you guys have heard trucks stopping. Have you heard that kind of sound? The sound of the air brakes, how it sounds, how ugly it sounds. It was that kind of sound that my bike was making. It kind of sounds weird, and it kind of feels weird. I don't like the sound. It's too irritating sound. So I went to the KTM service center and I spoke to the owner of KTM out there. So he's my friend. He told me to come on Friday, but I need this issue to be rectified ASAP because I don't like the sound. I find the brake calipers are not functioning properly. So I thought before it was the ABS problem, but then when I turned the ABS off, it still makes that kind of weird sound. So thank God it's not the problem with ABS or something. So I'm kind of satisfied with that, at least for the moment. Since it's October now, we got a couple of more weeks. After that, I'm going to be going to South India trip. I'm just sorting out the money and stuff for my long ride. So that's taking me some time. And bro is also not available now. He's quite busy with his work and stuff. So once he's done with his work and everything, that is when we're going to be leaving. And the saddest part was 2 days back when the attack happened in Las Vegas. It's quite upsetting when these things happen. And I don't know what psychomaniac, whatever you want to call that person, was killing people from a hotel room, from the 32nd floor, killing over 50 people and injuring close about 400 plus. This is what I believe. So that's kind of upsetting, very upsetting. Feel very bad about it too. Come on, I don't think any religion says that you kill someone and you go to paradise. All I believe is that if you kill someone, you go to hell. So you're a murderer, so I don't think a murderer should be in heaven. Because then heaven is not going to be a good place to live, right? Who am I to comment on these stuffs? But yeah, this is just my point of view. I think this is not supposed to happen. Anyways, back to the point. Let's not talk about politics and stuff because I'm not into it. I just felt bad being a human that these things happened. So yeah, I'm just sorting out my stuff and everything for my long damn trip. Alright guys, now if you ask me a long-term review of my motorcycle. So if you ask me how is the bike doing, the bike is perfect. I had experience with some high displacement motorcycles. This motorcycle in that comparison is almost, I feel, the same. Now if you're upgrading from a lower displacement, especially the viewers in India, if you find this bike kind of aggressive, kind of heating up too much, and you know, like different kind of stuff, heating issues in the stop and go traffic. Yeah, so these are the things that you find in any kind of superbike or any kind of hard displacement motorcycles. This is a common thing. So you shouldn't be worried about those kind of stuff because these are the common factors in these kind of motorcycles. But if you're upgrading from an air-cooled motorcycle or liquid-cooled motorcycle, so you won't find these kind of factors a lot of heating up and stuff, especially when it is a lower displacement motorcycle. You gotta keep these factors in your mind. So I don't have any problems when the fan kicks in or when it heats up and stuff. Guys, when I was riding the R1, when I had my R1, come on man, that used to be ridiculously hot. You got no idea how hot it gets. And the fan kicks in every now and then. Alright, now I'm comparing with the climate in India and the climate out in the Middle East. Alright, so it's kind of a similar kind of weather. So yeah, it gets kind of very hot. So if you guys are saying the bike heats up and stuff, first of all, this is a naked motorcycle. It got no fairing in it. It's a common sense thing. When the bike is naked, the air or the heat that flows will flow directly to your leg since there is no you know, aerodynamics in it. It's kind of a moronic thing to think that why the bike is heating up. Come on, I think then you guys need to try out a Ducati or something to experience the real heat, and that's an L twin, right? So that's a burning shit. And if you guys are a fan of Super Duke, please ask a Super Duke owner how hot it gets. Actually, these kind of motorcycles are not meant for these kind of traffic. These are meant for open roads, highways. My fan is kicked in, and I like it. I like the sound of it. Why can't you guys take it in a positive way? Why the hell are you guys worried about the fan kicking in? Come on, it's trying to breathe more air in to make the bike cool down. So that's not supposed to be an issue anyways, anyhow. So people should start to learn about these things. These bikes are high displacement motorcycles, so these things are bound to happen no matter what. Guys, I would recommend you guys one thing: take these factors in a positive way. To be honest, guys, I haven't yet calculated the fuel efficiency of the bike because I got no clue, and I didn't buy my motorcycle for some kind of fuel efficiency and stuff. I know that this bike is not going to be so much fuel efficient, so there's no point of me looking for efficiency in this bike. That is kind of stupid. So I'm looking for efficiency, and if you're looking for efficiency, you're on the wrong bike. I think you should go for the Duke 200 instead. So my experience has been great. I got no issues at all. I'm kind of liking the bike. Yes, the bike has come out with major issues, with a lot of coolant leak inside the engine component and stuff. Yeah, but it's a new bike. Since I told you guys earlier in my older vlog that it's a new bike, these are meant to happen. So that is one of the reasons that I didn't buy the motorcycle in the first place from day one. And now I kind of like it. It's good. I can give you a long review on this motorcycle when I hit the long trip. So until that, I can't really comment on how it does and how she is basically. But so far, city conditions, aside from the brakes, are perfect. I got no issues. I got no complaints at all. Trust me, guys, on this one. So this is my basic feedback. I had no problems, no issues, no punctures, no nothing. So if you think your bike is going to get punctures, that happens when you're having low air, any alloy breaking off. That's also with low air pressure in the tires. So make sure that you have the right amount of air pressure in your tires. And I've seen a lot of people saying that their Metzlers run out. But come on, guys, just be one time honest. Tell me that you didn't do any burnouts, you didn't do quick accelerations and stuff. It's been almost 3,500 kilometers on my motorcycle, and I don't see any sign of the tires getting worn out. And yeah, one thing is that the tires are supposed to be better than the previous versions. It's because they have improved the compound of the tire. So now it runs on a bit of a harder compound compared to the older one, which runs on a really soft compound, and that runs out after every 8,000 kilometers. So I don't know how you guys say that it's running out so quick. Supposed to be 32. Let's see the pressure today. It's 29, and that is a drop within 2 weeks. I'm not having any punctures. A good thing. And if you guys are wondering what happened to my last gloves, it just got spoiled, man. I put it on my heater, and what happened was that it got all shrunk up because it's leather, and now it's not fitting me. And this part got shrunk up so much, now it's like this. It looks like this, so I can't wear it. So what I'm thinking is to cut off so that I could use it back before I buy a new gloves. And this is my old winter gloves kind of thing. It doesn't have any padding or anything. So this is the normal gloves, and this is also gone. So I need to get another one. So overall, the bike is great, fantastic. You're not supposed to ride it fast in the city limits. Take it slow. I love my motorcycle. I got no issues with it. And I always make sure that I wash my motorcycle and just don't keep it all dead and dirty. And that's kind of it for today. I thought I should let you guys know how I feel about my motorcycle and whether I have any complaints about her or not. So far, nothing at all.